This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Rutgers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available, but you're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Caught in the backfield, it's Benjamin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll keep it on the ground. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
To the air, it's Simon. swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working for them.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Simon. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Fletcher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, you can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Coming after him. He's going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. A little screen to the running back. At the 45, on his way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quick strike complete. Afterburner's coming. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd and goal coming up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Simon. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room. And David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal. And listen, you're hoping also they got something in their neck, right? Like, you're hoping they want some payback, right? Because that should have left a really bad taste in your mouth a year ago, and you should be ready to get that out, and you should be ready to extract some revenge. So let's see if this team comes out with a chip on their shoulder.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Aaron is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Spits it out to the back. And they're not on the same page there.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. Had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution out of him moving forward.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He makes a catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Cleescorn. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll run the toss. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Orji. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The quick out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the 2nd half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Barrels ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up here.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to pass, it's Simon. He looks that one in nicely. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, of this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he's dragged down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Priestcorn. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to beat him to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And the Wolverines get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Toss sweep to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you could score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
Third and goal coming up here. They want that clock to run. And they'll finally track him down and shove him out at the 2.
And I know with the new clock rules, the clock will continue to run regardless. But, dude, how about you lower your shoulder, try to fall forward. Now you're set up 4th and short. And listen, this is interesting, right? And
he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. They push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line. They're doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10.
In other stores around the country.
The sure hands, it's Benjamin.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Using the quick game.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies for...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 35 to Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, Dave